Hello, beautiful yogis. Ashley here, and welcome to day 62 of the 75 Hard Yoga Challenge. All right, so today's class I have for you a twist and tone flow, really focused on balance, core strength, mobility, and a few fun challenges along the way. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Grab any blocks or straps if you need them. Find a comfortable seat, and let's get into it. Beautiful yogis. So before we get started, let's go ahead and find our comfortable seat, making sure that your tail is tucked under, spine is long, shoulders up, back, and down. Gently tuck the chin, close the eyes. Take just a moment here to take a few breaths to really arrive into your practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing all the external sounds, sensations, and experiences to drop off, bringing your full awareness into your breath. Maybe even begin with that Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Creating that audible breath, allowing the breath to scrape the back of the throat, even on your inhale. Let's take 2 more breaths, just like this. Wonderful. And from this place, inhale, lift those arms above the head. On the exhale, hands come together, heart center, and set the intention for your practice today. So what has brought you to your mat, and what are you hoping to cultivate or achieve in this time that we have together? Once you've set your intention for your practice and the energy down, grounding into the earth, send it all the way up to the universe for manifestation and creation. As those palms touch, gently open up the eyes. Exhale. Reaching through those fingertips, elongating through the spine. On the exhale, right hand, left knee. Take that left hand back behind, gazing over left shoulder. Sit up tall. Seated twist here. Inhale, we rise it back into center. On the exhale, we switch. Looking over that right shoulder. And inhale, we rise. Exhale, take it right on down. Crossing those ankles. We're going to fold it on through. Find tabletop. 5 cat-cows, pushing the floor away. 1. And peel that heart through. And push. And peel through. And push. Peel through. And push. Really feel the engagement of your core as you push the floor away, and then feel the stretch of your core. So right where the rib cage starts to split, feel that start to stretch and push. Perfect. Find your neutral spine. Right hand plants the left arm stack. Inhale, and on your exhale, take that left hand behind the right. Walk that right hand out a little bit wider, giving yourself some room to guide that hand through. Drop head, shoulder down. Twist. That right hand is your anchor. You're using that to really push you through the twist. Inhale, and on your exhale, come back into your center. And place the hand down. We switch the sides. Inhale. Exhale, take that right hand behind the left. Walk the left hand out a little wider. Keep guiding that right hand down or through. Drop the shoulder head down. So again, that left hand, that's your anchor. You're going to push to deepen the twist as if you're trying to roll over onto your upper back. But keeping the hips a little square. Let the twist come from the torso. And then inhale, using that left hand, push up, come back to center. Inhale back into neutral spine, tabletop. All right. Tuck the tail slightly under, push the floor away. Leaning into the left side, pick up the right leg. Shifting the weight back into that right hand as we lift the left hand up, thumb up. All right. So here, keep that tail gently tucked without dropping the foot all the way down. So feel that neutral spine here, that engagement. No slouching through the shoulders. Inhale, and on your exhale, taking that bird dog, opposite knee and elbow tap. Extend and tap. Extend. That's 2 and tap. Extend and tap for 3. And tap. One more. Tap. Extend. Go ahead and bend that right knee. Flex the back foot. Send it out to the side. And then send that knee back. Reach back with that left hand. Grab the ankle. Pushing foot into hand. Open up that chest and shoulder. Look over left shoulder here. Inhale without slingshotting it. Let it go. Come back. Drop the hand down. 1 cat-cow push. And peel through. Exhale, neutral spine. Leaning into the right side. Pick up the left leg. Leaning back into that left hand. Pick up the right arm. Reaching through the fingertips. Thumb points up. Gentle tuck of the tail. Keep reaching through those toes. So feel these 2 opposing forces reaching away from each other. Inhale and then exhale. Bird dog, knee to elbow tap. Inhale. Exhale, tap for 2. Inhale and exhale, tap for 3. Inhale and exhale, tap for 4. Inhale, exhale, tap for 5. Inhale, extend. Bend that left knee, flex that foot, reach the foot towards the ceiling. Keep that right arm out. And like fire hydrant, open up the thigh. Exhale, come back through, reach for that ankle. Push the foot into hand, lifting that heart, looking over right shoulder. And without slingshotting it, with nice controlled, open it up. Back to start. And drop it on down. 1 cat-cow, push. Peel the heart through. And push. Peel the heart through. Perfect. Finding that neutral spine. Curl those toes. Inhale, push it up and push it back. Downward facing dog. Wrapping those armpits under. Notice how that spreads the shoulder blades, widening that upper back. Gaze is at the belly button or towards the knees. And then inhale, we gaze forward. Pick up that right leg nice and high. On the exhale, knee deep into the chest. Take that foot between the hands. Inhale, drop the back heel down. We rise it up. Warrior 1. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands in prayer. Left elbow, right knee, send it across. You can keep that back heel down or up. You can also bring the toes inward just a little bit so that knee can cave in, tracking it with the first 2 baby toes. Look over your right shoulder. Keep using that back foot. All right, inhale. We're going to open it up, looking over right shoulder. Left arm comes forward. Right arm back. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, we come back, reaching towards the ceiling. And exhale, come through. Find your warrior 3. Reaching those fingertips down the body. Moving right into that half moon. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, flex that back foot. Utilize a block if you need to. Try not to twist that hand. Maybe the fingertips come up. Inhale, and on your exhale, revolve that half moon. So square those hips. That leg's going to come a little lower. Left hand plants. Maybe that right arm opens. Maybe you can look over that right shoulder. Whoop. If you lose it, you lose it. Just pick it right back up. Exhale, come back. Back foot meets the front, and we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Step it back. Chaturanga, lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Reset here. 2 breaths. And then inhale, gaze between those hands. Take that left leg nice and high. Exhale, knee into the chest. Drop that foot between the hands. Back heel down, rise it up, warrior one. Come up, reaching through those fingertips. Inhale, and on your exhale, hands come into prayer. Lean forward. Right elbow, left knee. You can turn those toes in just a little bit. Maybe pick up that back heel, deepen through your twist. Look over left shoulder. And then inhale, rise it up into the twist, reaching left arm back, right arm forward, gazing over left shoulder. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, find your warrior three. Neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. Open it on up into that half moon, flexing that back foot, stacking hips, stacking shoulders. Fingertips can come up. Inhale, and on your exhale, revolve that half moon, right hand plants. Hips square, back leg parallel to the mat, reaching left arm up, looking over left arm. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, back foot meets the front. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step those feet back. Chaturanga lower. Take a vinyasa, up dog, down dog. All right, we're going to make our way back to the front of the mat. Inhale, gaze between those hands. Just walk those feet forward. Take your halfway lift. Fold. Halfway lift, tee out the arms, rise it to the top. Exhale, Samastitihi, roll those shoulders back. Wonderful job. Go ahead and bring those hands back into prayer. Take that right foot, step it way back, open it up. Skandasana towards the back side. On that right side, come down. Maybe those toes spiral up towards the ceiling. Settle in. That heel can be up a little bit, especially first time through. Inhale, and then exhale. See if you can transition without using your hands, or you can plant your hands down, but see if you can make your way to Skandasana, opposite side. Maybe open up with a twist. Inhale, come back. Skandasana, place your hands forward. Wide fold. Halfway lift, exhale. Fold through the legs. Keep pulling the mat apart. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Pull the mat apart, rise it to the top. Inhale, lift. Turning left toes, come into warrior two. Right into crescent pose and pendulum, picking up right foot. Flex. All right, working through our balance sequence. Straighten that right leg, point the toe. Reach the right arm forward, left arm back. To challenge your balance, look behind you on the left side. Inhale, come back into center, bending that right knee. Reach down, Parivrtta Hasta Padangustasana. So grabbing the sole of the foot with the left hand. Maybe you keep the knee bent or straighten the leg. Reach that right arm behind you. For more balance, look forward. If you want a little bit more balance challenge, look behind you. Keep pulling that belly in to remain more stable. Inhale, we come into standing figure four chair, taking that right ankle to that left knee. Hinge at the hips, come down. Settle in. Inhale, go ahead and release it. Feet meet, rise it up, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, tee out those arms, rise it to the top. Hands in heart center, Samastitihi. Roll the shoulders back. Keeping that heart open, bring your hands back into prayer. Left leg steps back, open it up. Right into Skandasana on that left side towards the back of the mat. Let those toes spiral open. Maybe take a little twist here. Inhale, and on your exhale, either control it with your hands or over to the side. Back to Skandasana on that right side towards the front of your mat. Maybe open it up for a twist. Inhale, come into center. Either come in with control or help it with the hands down, wide fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. A little deeper, crown of the head down. Maybe walk the hands through those legs. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Pull the mat apart, bring your hands to your hips, rise it to the top. All right, turning back into warrior two, right into crescent, right into pendulum rise. All right, left leg straighten, point the toe, reach the left arm forward, right arm back, look over right shoulder. Challenge your balance here. Inhale, come back into center, Parivrtta Hasta Padangusthasana. Grab that foot, reaching that foot forward, opening up that left arm. Maybe take your gaze towards the back. It does challenge your balance a lot more. Inhale, come into that figure four, standing chair. Settle in. 4 and 5. Empty it out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Step, walker, jump. Lower down, chaturanga, up dog. Right into your down dog. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gaze between those hands. Come up onto those tippy toes. Step, walker, jump. Take your halfway lift and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Tee those arms right. And Samastitihi, roll the shoulders back. All right, bringing those hands back into prayer. Right foot steps way back, rise it up, crescent, right into warrior two. Holding that warrior two, shoulders melt down the back, gaze over that middle finger. Reverse the palm, reverse the warrior. Inhale, and on your exhale, straighten. So you might have to kind of heel toe that foot in a little bit. Take your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Look up to that right palm. Inhale, and on your exhale, reverse the triangle pose. Inhale, come back into your warrior two and come up into crescent. Hands in prayer, lean forward, step the back foot, arms distance from the front, open it up. Let's take pyramid pose with reverse prayer. Now here you're gonna reach it forward or reach it up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, take the hands back behind you, either grabbing your wrist, elbows, or full reverse prayer as such. I kind of have to wiggle into it. See if you can get those palms together. Open up the heart. Inhale and exhale, we fold. Open up the heart. Maybe that nose touches the knee or forehead touches the shin. Inhale, pull the mat apart as we rise. Exhale, step that foot forward to meet the front. Release the reverse prayer, rise it up. Exhale, hands in prayer, hinge at the hips, settle into chair. Let's take twisted chair, right elbow, left knee. Make sure that those knees don't track one in front of the other. Let the twist come from the torso, not the offsetting of the hips. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale, come back into center. Exhale, take your twist to the other side. Inhale, back into center. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, hinge at those hips. Coming back into chair. And rise it to the top. Inhale and exhale, Samastitihi. Roll the shoulders back. Bring those hands back into prayer. Step the left foot way back, rise it up, right into warrior two. Reverse that warrior, take it back. Inhale, triangle pose, come down. Maybe you catch the bind. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, back into warrior two. Come back up into crescent. Hands heart center. Come into pyramid pose. So back that foot steps in, arms distance. Rise it up. Inhale and exhale, cactus, reach back. Grabbing wrist, elbow, or reverse prayer. Once you get your arm position, inhale and exhale, hinge at the hips. Here you're still pulling the mat apart with those feet. Reaching through the crown of your head, even though that forehead is trying to make its way towards your shin. Inhale, peel that mat apart. Exhale, step it forward, release your bind. Rise it on up. Exhale, hinge at those hips, find your chair. Coming right into that twisted chair, left elbow, right knee, look over right shoulder. Maybe this time you move right on into your side crow if you want to take it, if it's in your practice. If not, keep working through your chair. All right, come on up. If you took your side crow, come on down. We're going to take that twisted chair to the left side, right elbow, left knee. Open it up. Either stay in that twisted chair or come in to your side crow. And come out of your side crow if you took it. Coming back into your twisted chair. Back into chair, normal chair. Straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bend your knee, plant your hands, take that right foot, step it way back, drop the back knee, rise it on up. Inhale, and on your exhale, right hand plants, left arm opens up, thumb in the direction of the crown of the head, palm faces towards that wall in front of you. Inhale, and then exhale, bring that left hand to the knee. Heel toe that foot out wide. Let's take that lizard lunge, but first opening up the hip, looking over that left shoulder. Inhale and then exhale. Maybe you come towards the center. Keep the sole of the foot exposed. Either stay up on the hands or drop an elbow or two. No need to force it. If you're already feeling a good stretch in the hip, then there's no reason for you to go any deeper. Stay where you are, honor it, breathe. And when your body gives you the green light, you can move a little deeper. Let your breath guide you a little further through. All right, inhale, we come right back up, peeling the heart through. Lean forward, pick up the back knee, planting right hand down, spiraling through the back heel. So now we're on the outer edge of that back foot, lifting that left arm up, drop the hip as you reach the left arm back towards that foot. Inhale, come right back into center. Taking that back foot forward, yogi squat, settle in. Inhale and exhale, plant the hands and straighten the legs and fold. Grab the elbows, pull down. Release those hands. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Take your left foot, step it back. Drop that back knee. Inhale, rise it on up. Settle the hips forward, reach. Inhale, and on your exhale, left hand plants, right arm opens. Palm faces the front of the room, crown of the head, or the thumb pointing in the direction of the crown of the head. Inhale, and on your exhale, bring the hand down towards center. Peel the heart. Heel toe that foot out wide. Bring your hand to that knee. Pushing that knee away, exposing the sole of the foot, looking over right shoulder. Inhale, and on your exhale, come back into center. Either stay right here. You can either seal that gap or keep that sole of the foot exposed. Drop an elbow or two. And exhale, we come back up. Seal that gap. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Spiral that foot to the outer edge of the foot. Left hand plants as that right arm reaches. Drop the hip. Keep reaching those fingertips towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift the hips, come back to starting point. Inhale and exhale, step it forward, yogi squat. Peel the heart. Inhale, and on your exhale, plant those hands, straighten the legs, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, plant your hands, take your right foot, step it way back, drop your back knee. Feel the heart. Inhale, and on your exhale, just shift your hips back, straighten the leg. Maybe you point the toe here or bring those toes towards your shin. Whatever feels good for you. Hands can also walk back. You can also utilize blocks if you need to be a little higher. As long as you're feeling a good stretch in this leg, the shin, the top of the foot, maybe a little bit, hamstring. You're doing right by your body, exactly what you need to do. All right, inhale, lean forward, drop the hip, peel the heart. Keep leaning forward till the back knee floats. Shift the weight back to your heel. We're going to just switch those sides. So step it into that wide stance just so you can transfer that left foot back. Drop that back knee, peel the heart. Inhale and then exhale. Shift the hips back and fold. Inhale, peel that heart through. Lean forward, let the back knee float. Shift your weight back to your heel. And then stepping front foot back to meet. Inhale, chaturanga, lower down, up dog, down dog. All right. Inhale, spinal wave, come down onto the knees, cross the ankles, find your seat. We're going to make our way right into boat pose. So go ahead and bend those knees, walking those feet forward, knee in towards the chest, squeeze it in. All right, now you can either have your knees bent or legs straight. Bring your hands together. Inhale, shifting the legs to the left, reaching the hands to the right. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. We're alternating and switch. Reaching those arms up and over. Switch and switch and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come into normal boat with the knees bent. Inhale, and then now bicycle crunches, hands behind the head, right elbow, left knee, extend the right leg, 1, and alternate 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Normal boat, grab behind the knees, roll on through to your back, draw those knees in towards your chest. Perfect job. Rock side to side. Drawing right knee into the chest. Take that left leg nice and long. Inhale, and on your exhale, switch those sides. Left knee into the chest, right leg long. Stretch out those hip flexors. Inhale, come back. Squeeze those knees in towards the chest. All right, taking those knees out wide, grab a hold of your big toes with the peace fingers. We're gonna try and rock up. Now you can do this however you want to. You don't have to keep hold of the toes, whatever feels good. But if you have it, we're gonna take our feet out wide, pull, reach back, and see if we can rock on up and maybe catch a little air. Yeah, there we go. Hold it, look up. Inhale and exhale, bring those feet together. Release it. And cross those ankles and hands to the knees and just roll it on through. Wonderful job. All right, and come back into center. Bring those knees together. Take those legs out long. Bending that right knee in. Half lotus, send the heel in towards that hip flexor crease. If half lotus is too intense for you, then just take a figure 4 and lean forward towards that toe, okay? Protect that knee. Make sure that that bend is, that half lotus is coming from the hip, not from tweaking of the knee. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, reach for that straight leg. And reach those fingers long, gaze to the toes, rise it to the top. Exhale, come on up. Taking left hand over to that knee, reaching right hand behind you. Twist with that lotus. If that foot is accessible, then you can reach across the body and then see if maybe you can grab that toe, taking the bound half lotus. But this is a bit of a deep stretch for the torso and shoulder. So if it's not accessible, just try to reach for it or strap or something to seal the gap. All right, releasing that bind, come back into center, bringing that knee in, keep that gap sealed. Marichi Asana A, so heel in. Inhale, reach that arm. We're gonna reach for those toes. Squeeze that knee in towards the shoulder as you wrap that arm around. See if you can take the bind. Look over your left shoulder. If not, just do your best. Remember, we're not looking for perfection. We're just here to show up and give it what we have and let it be enough. Doesn't mean we have to stay there. Doesn't mean we don't have goals. Doesn't mean that we don't try to push a little forward. Just means that we're okay with where we are as we're building, as we're continuing that journey forward. All right, gaze to that foot. Release that arm and release the bind. Take that foot in, so almost like your seated tree pose, but then taking that leg out to the side. We're going to take that Parivrtta Janu Shirshasana. So that foot is in, send that knee out a little bit wider. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach for those toes, reaching that right arm up and over, gaze to the palm. If you have the space, you can drop the elbow, pushing that knee away, spiral open. Maybe you grab the toe and giving yourself that expression of Parivrtta Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, we come back to center and set it up for the other side, straightening that right leg, bend that left knee in, taking half lotus on that left side. Be mindful of the knee. This one I'm a little bit tighter on. I've had surgery on both of the knees, so this one can be a little bit ornery. And if you have an ornery side, it's okay, just give it some extra love. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach for those toes. And then look it to the toes, rise it on up. Exhale, reach for that left thigh with that right hand. Sit up tall, maybe wrapping that arm around. If you can, catch the bind. Looking over that left shoulder. Keep pulling that shoulder open, pushing through the twist with that hand. Inhale, we rise it on out. Exhale, hug that knee in, keep that gap sealed. Walk that heel in, toes in slightly so that knee kind of caves in a little bit. Because if the knee's out too far, it's not gonna, the bind won't happen. So hug that knee in towards you. Lean forward like you're reaching for the toes. Keeping that knee snug towards the shoulder, wrap it around. So flipping that grip. See if you can catch the bind. Look to the toe or look over the shoulder. Can even fold. Maybe the nose touches the knee. Marichiasana A. All right, release your bind, coming on out. So that seated tree pose. And then now taking that leg out wide, sending that knee out a little bit wider, taking that Parivrtta Janu Shirshasana. So again, we're reaching for those toes, lifting the left arm up and over. Maybe the hand plants, pushing that knee away, opening up the shoulder, grabbing for that toe. And exhale, we come right on out. Bring those legs together. Quick Paschimottanasana, fold. And inhale, rise it on up. All right, make our way onto the back. Hug those knees in. Inhale, and on your exhale, drop those feet down. Let's take that reclined figure four, supine figure four, taking that right ankle over that left knee. Push. Inhale, and then on your exhale, draw that knee in towards the chest. And squeeze. And 5 on your exhale, drop that foot, send the leg all the way across, goal poster tee those arms, pick up those hips, shift up to the right, knees drop to the left, gaze over that right shoulder. And then squeeze it back to center. Pick up those hips, switch those sides. Left ankle, right knee, push. Drawing those knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Starting to let all of that tension go. Bringing full awareness to your breath and the sensations in your body. Beginning to practice allowing the external world to drop off. Bringing us into our inner world. Shavasana is rapidly approaching. So it's good to begin to prepare the mind and body. So it's less effort when we get there. Go ahead and drop that foot down, cross that leg all the way over. Goal poster T those arms, pick up the hips. Shift them to that left side, let the knees drop to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deepen your twist. Notice the way your chest rises with each inhale, and the way it settles down with each exhale. Notice the way the breath changes the stretch. And then squeeze your way back into center. Square off those hips. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and take it right on down. Reaching those arms above the head. Pointing the toes. Like good morning stretch. You can interlace the fingers if you want to. And exhale, go ahead and take your hands to your sides. Let your palms face up. If you have a lot of issues with that lower back tension, and bend those knees. You can take a Supta Baddha Konasana here if you prefer, or we're going to tuck the tail. Tucking the tail deeply under. This is going to take all that pressure off the lower back, flattening out that spine. Straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, and then gently start to melt. Let those feet fall to the side. Allow the fingertips to curl in. Soften the brow. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the jaw. Maybe your mouth opens just a little. The shoulders soften. The body melting into the mat. Supported. Released. Relaxed. And in full surrenderance. Bringing full awareness now to the breath. If the mind wanders, simply redirect it back to the breath. I'm going to leave you in silence. Enjoy your Shavasana. Now, if you would like a longer Shavasana, you're more than welcome to press pause. Otherwise, follow me, beginning to wiggle those fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, bending the knees and elbows. And then whenever you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side, resting your head on your arm like a pillow. Letting your body soften into its new shape, releasing any residual tension that you might be carrying. And then whenever you're ready, extend that top leg using your top arm to press yourself to a nice comfortable seated position. Try to keep your eyes closed so you don't disturb all that peace and stillness that you've created. Bringing your hands to your knees, but allow the palms to face up. Shoulders back, heart open, spine long. Crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Wonderful job. Take a moment to settle into your space. Notice your body, your breath, your thoughts, your energy. And then from this place of awareness, go ahead and bring your hands to your heart center. Set the intention for the rest of your day. So, would you like to cultivate in your life today? And how would you like to continue to practice your yoga practice well beyond your mat? Once you've set your intention, send the energy down, grounding into the earth. Send it all the way up to the universe for manifestation and creation as those palms touch hands, heart center, sealing the space with our mantra. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May all beings throughout time and space be happy, be healthy, be peaceful, be filled with love. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's practice and it was just what you needed today. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And again, I appreciate your time and your energy. It really is such an honor to guide you along this beautiful journey. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you back here. Same mat, new challenge. Namaste.